Hey everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today is 4 rounds for time and it's called MOVEmber. Yes, MOVEmber, because we are getting right into the November fall month. Let's just keep moving. So it is 4 rounds of 40 double unders or 80 singles, 20 weighted flutter kicks, 10 push ups, 20 ab twists, 40 ball toe taps, and 10 goblet squats. So we're going to go through all of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. Okay, so our first movement is our double under, which is one of those things that just take a little practice, but a couple hints. With either singles or doubles, we want to hold the jump rope at the bottom here with just 3 fingers, and we want to use our wrist to swing the jump rope around. We don't want to be swinging our arms around to get the jump rope around. We want to just keep our elbows tucked in, and we're using our wrists to get it around into that nice smooth rhythm. That's a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 for the double under, or 1-1-1 for the singles. So again, if you can't do double unders, you can either do singles or you can do something similar to the rhythm. So you can jump and tap twice, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and instead of jump roping altogether. Okay, the next movement is our weighted flutter kicks. So with our flutter kicks, we'll go over the modification first. So we want to make sure that we're engaging our abs. So if we come up with our shoulders and we can place our hands underneath our butts, and we are just fluttering our feet back and forth. You want to go a medium pace because we want to make sure that we're engaging that core the whole time that we're doing this. So the weighted flutter kicks is adding just an extra strain on the abs. So we want to bring our weight straight up, and our shoulders again are pressing up off the ground, and we are fluttering our legs. So you can do it with or without the weight. You can also put a band in here if you don't have dumbbells or you're not ready for a dumbbell. Remember, you can pick the weight that you feel comfortable with, but you can also use a band and put it behind your shoulders. Again, we're pressing up and fluttering. Okay. We can also, if we can't get down to the ground, we can use a chair or a bench, and we can lean back. So we want to engage the abs, and we can just kick in place. The next one is our push-up. So with a good push-up position, we want to make sure that we are completely out all the way. So we want our hand to be underneath our shoulders. Our feet are coming back. They're about hip width apart. And we're going down in a straight line so that our whole body is going down at the same time. My butt is not sticking up or sagging down. If you're touching your hips to the ground before your shoulders, it means that you're sagging there. So modification, we can go on our knees, but again, we want to lean kind of forward. We don't want our butt to be back. We're going to lean forward into the push-up, and again, we want everything to go down at the same time, or we can use the bench for this as well. So we come down, keep our body nice and straight, and push up against the bench or a box or something similar. Okay, the next one is our ab twist. So we want to make sure that we are again engaging those abs. So we want to be in this nice V position. So we're bracing our abs to keep us steady in this position. And we're just going to go back and forth. So you can use no weight, or you can add a weight if you're ready for it and you want to keep the weight close to your body as you twist back and forth. If you find yourself completely falling from side to side, means we just need to do a little bit more ab work, but you can place one heel on the ground to keep you steady, and if you need two, you can use two, but really try to make sure if your feet are on the ground that you are leaning back, because we want those abs engaged. And sometimes I find that people are sitting up more upright and doing the twist. So yes, you can also do that on a bench. Again, you can just put your legs up and twist back and forth, engaging the abs. Make sure you're leaning backwards. The next one is our ball toe taps. So we're going to take an object. It could be a ball, or if you have other, it could be a med ball like I have, a slam ball, or any other sort of target that you can touch with your toes. It could be a soccer ball. So we're going to just tap our toes on top of the ball. So we want to make this a continual movement if we can. So we want to keep going. Now, if you cannot do that physically and you need to do one, try to add that hop in there if you can, or you can go back and forth, or you can run in place, keeping those high knees if you can. Okay, the last movement is our goblet squat. So the modification would be without weight. So what we want to make sure that we are keeping in mind when we're squatting is that we're keeping our chest upright. So we're not leaning forward. We want to support. So this is where the core comes in. We're supporting the weight of our body, or the weight that we're adding, and or the weight that we are adding into the squat. It comes from this core strength here. So we want to point our toes slightly outward. This allows us to keep our feet flat on the ground, and we want to bring our knees out. So wherever our toes are pointed, our knees will follow. By going outward with our knees, it allows us to come up and down in a straight movement, rather than if we were pointing our toes forward and our knees go forward. You can see my body is now shifting its weight. So here's with our toes, our knees out. This is forward. And you see how the difference there. So it comes down to mobility a little bit too. You want to make sure you're trying to come down as far as parallel to the ground, which means this part of my leg is parallel to the ground, or a little bit lower if you can. That's awesome. So modification would be without weight. So it would just be an air squat. So we're just coming up. Make sure that you're locking out those hips at the top. So we're coming up, standing all the way up, locked out. No shortcuts like this. We want to come all the way down, all the way up. The goblet squat would be with our weight. So we're going to hold it in front of us, and we're going to come down into that squat. Again, we want to try to get down. Our knees are out. My chest is upward. If you want to use a band, anyway, put it somewhere. You can use a band into that front rack position. So we want to support we're not holding the band up here. We want to kind of take our elbows through the band and almost rest the band on our shoulders as we come up and down like so. So that is the workout of the day. You're going to do 4 rounds. Make sure you're marking down your weights, your movements, and time. Revisit, check your progress. And remember, the best way to get big results is matching your fitness and your nutrition together to work for you to get the results that you need and want. Visit our website at www.macromachinecoaching.com. This is where we put those 2 things together to give you the best results. You get one-on-one coaching, a program that works with you and for you, designed specifically for you and you alone. So check it out, and I will see you next time.